Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very disappointed that I have to bring you some disappointing news, right? So you know this whole Matrix forum escape portal thing that Chris had going on for a little while. It's maybe making him a little bit of extra money and scamming his true fans, But yeah, this is it right now. 24 members we're down to, and I think that's including both Chris and Sarah in there. So, 22 really. If you take away me, that's 21. So yeah, I'm still in the group, but something very untoward has happened recently. If we can look at you can see the activity on the group is not great. Naught new posts today and naught in the last month. No new members in the last week. It's all going great, Chris. It's going great, I've got to say. But something untoward has happened recently, and if we'll just recap very quickly what actually happened. I know I've been over this already, but it's important to get the facts straight. A few weeks ago, there was a post that appeared by one of the long-standing members. It said, "I just want to wish you all the best of luck with your journeys. I will be leaving this group as it's a wasted monthly fee we are all paying. Unfortunately, Chris promises to keep engaging with us, but has failed to again. I have found more free information elsewhere than I have on here the past few months. No bad vibes towards Chris. I know family and everything else can get in the way, but sometimes it's just best and fair to say it isn't manageable." So that was somebody. By the way, that one person has not left the group, but anyway. But somebody replied and said, "Me too. I will be leaving this group today. I feel exactly the same as you." And that person did leave the group, but the original poster said, "I'm a little bit gutted, to be honest, but it isn't worth staying, unfortunately." So they didn't leave, but one of the reasons why they didn't leave might have been because of Chris's response, and that went thus. "Hey guys, I completely agree with you. I appreciate so much your faith and your join in the first place. I am heavily overcommitted at the moment, which is not my excuse. There's no excuse really. I should be much more on top of this. But it's also very hard when, even when I do share info, etc., I get very little engagement, so I have felt lost as to who is here wanting to learn, etc. I will be turning this into a free group, so I hope you do stay. There's a lot to share and a lot to learn from, but I definitely have not felt that anyone was particularly engaged and into the journey, which has definitely demotivated a little. But there's lots to learn and share if there are people actually in here taking steps to better their own situations, etc. So don't leave just yet. I will change it all to a free group tonight, and hopefully we can all start chatting more from now on." So that was 2 weeks ago. He stated, "I'm going to change it to a free group." So that may have been the reason why that one person who said they were going to leave didn't leave, because they assumed it was going to be turned into a free group. Little did they know that this would happen like this. That happened to me yesterday, right? I was charged £9.49 for a Facebook group. This is the only Facebook group I'm a part of, right? So it's £9.49. Yes, it did charge me, and I was a little bit surprised and a bit perturbed, if I'm being honest with you, because I was under the impression that it was now free. Am I right, Chris? Am I right? And other people will have thought it was free as well. Now, I logged out of my account and had logged into another Facebook account of mine just to see if it was actually chargeable, and apparently yes, it was. Here we go. This is the group. Welcome to the Escape Portal. Private members with a difference. A community that's all about bettering themselves, creating independent wealth, and living out their dreams, unplugging from the daily 9-to-5 style life, and creating an enriched reality for themselves." And then, as you can see, it says join now, subscribe for £9.49 per month. So, Where's the free in this, Chris? I feel quite let down, if I'm being honest with you. So what's going on? You know, I mean, like, I didn't unsubscribe because I didn't think I had to. Other people obviously didn't unsubscribe because they didn't think that they had to. And yet you've carried on charging people even though you said you weren't going to because people wanted to leave. And you said, yeah, I agree that it's not worth your while to pay for it and I'm not offering any service here to be paid for. But, you know, you just didn't anyway. If nobody just leaves en masse after this, I don't know what's wrong with people, honestly. They need to go because this... If they didn't already think you were scamming them, they do now. They must do by now. You're losing your people left, right and centre. And Chris, since you've been away, I have noticed that you have in fact put up posts on your Instagram to say, you know, look, join my crap, you know, and we can make it big together and we can make money, you know, and stuff like that. You know, you've tried to plug your crap basically, and yet you still haven't changed the paid for group that nobody's getting anything out of to free. And it's worse because you have told people it would be free, right? So they would be expecting free because people did actually read your comment which said you were going to change it to free. And then you just never did. And you've now charged people since telling them it was going to be free. I just think that's a bit shitty, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I mean, overall, this whole thing has gone a bit to shit, isn't it, really, Chris? You, you claim to have left the Matrix, and yet you are up till all hours in the morning working harder than someone in the Matrix. Am I right? It's ridiculous. Anyway, yep, I thought I'd just update all of you guys about what's happening with this group at the moment. I've been given a bit of time just to see if he made it free, but clearly he hasn't. And I don't know where we go from here. You know, do we do some sort of mass refund attempt from Facebook, try and get all our money back? In fact, I might try and get all my money back from the start. It's been a shit group, let's be honest. I did expect a little bit more. But nothing. No, it really has been poor. A poor effort, Chris, poor effort. The only thing that he's used this group for is to try and funnel people into buying other things, which has been a success for his perspective. But for our perspective, no, it's not really turned out in the way that we were promised, was it? Anyway, please let me know what you think about this situation in the comments down below. And subscribe to the channel if you're new, as always. And have a lovely day, lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.